Hello and welcome to the Oakland A's UK YouTube channel. Matt here, catching up on the games we've had so far this week against the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's been one of those weird weeks really where you play the same team 4 times, but it counts as 2 different series. We played the first 2 games in Arizona and then the next 2 games in Oakland. First 2 games didn't go so well, second 2 games did. Here's how it went. The first game came on Monday and I guess it had to happen at some point. We've seen so many late inning heroics from the A's so far already this season. Kind of had to go the other way at some point, and that's what happened here. A walk-off single by David Peralta. He went 3 for 5 on the day, so that capped off a great day for him. But bad news for the A's. The A's had fought back. It was 3-3, and then that walk-off hit for the Diamondbacks meant they won 4-3. And unfortunately, it got worse from there on Tuesday. Tuesday's game, oh dearie me, a 10-1 loss for the A's batting lineup only managing to get 4 hits. But let's be honest, that wasn't really the story, was it? Let's look at the pitching line for the A's pitchers over here, and dearie me, Frankie, what were you doing, boy? 1 2/3 innings pitched, 9 earned runs conceded, 5 runs allowed in the first, 4 in the second. He was held out of his last projected start on Friday against the Giants with tightness in his back. That made all the sense in the world. You thought, won't be any issue, he'll be flying again next time out. Well, this wasn't exactly flying, was it? Dear me, a really tough outing for Frankie. And when you look at his pitch chart, you can kind of see why. The blue circles, the blue balls are balls, and look at this, all of these up here, what are you doing? All of these down here, what are you doing? All of these down here, what are you doing, Frankie? He was all over the shop. Couldn't command any of his pitches really, just was wild, flying out of his hand. Yeah, had no real chance of getting anywhere. The only thing, if it had been effectively wild, as they say, so wild that the hitters didn't know what to do, but there was none of that. They could let stuff go, and then if it was down the pipe, they could whack it, and that's really what they did. So a tough start for Frankie. Let's hope it's an aberration and it's just one of those bad days. And as evidence of precisely what can happen there, let's take a look at Jesus Luzardo's start on Wednesday at the Coliseum. Much better from Jesus. He took over for Frankie on Friday night against the Giants, and it was a rough outing for him. Really the first rough outing we've seen from him in the big league. 6 runs allowed, but he was right back on form. You could kind of tell right from the first time he walked out onto the pitcher's mound. He was determined to get back on track, and that's exactly what he did. This is how things panned out. Few strikeouts in there. There were a few hits, but later on, other than that one, which was a bit more middle of the plate than he would have liked, the hits all came from decent pitches really, and then that's a walk and up there. So no real complaints. Pitched well, went into the 6th inning, so got back in it, and he was backed by the A's with 4 runs. So the A's won 4-1. Mark Canha, can I flip it? Yes, you can. 2-run home run by Mark. And the A's went one better on Thursday by winning 5-1 to make sure that they got 2 wins from the funny split series, so 2 losses, 2 wins. Matt Chapman, 2 home runs for him. This one, an absolute wallop up in the zone from Alex Young with the fastball. That was always going to get whacked, and it was into the left field seats. And then look at this one right down the middle. You're not going to get away with that with a slider down there to Matt Chapman. So 2 home runs for him, takes him to 8 on the season so far. And as you'd expect, his good mate Matt Olson wasn't going to be outdone. There it was, a cutter down the middle, and Odie smacked it into right centre. Never gets old seeing Matt Olson hit a home run, and also doesn't get old watching a home run flying into the seats and seeing the A's UK flag out there in right field fluttering in the breeze. Brilliant stuff. Great for Modi, that's his 9th home run of the season. Those results still leave the A's with the best record in the American League, 18 wins and 8 losses, and in fact only 1 win behind the LA Dodgers for the best record across the majors, so can't complain too much, can we? We move on to a 3-game series at home against the Angels. Is it me, or have we already played them loads already? Today's game on Friday is a night game in Oakland. I think it's 6:40 local time, so that's 2:40 a.m. on Saturday morning here in the UK. Bit of a bummer in terms of trying to watch that one live. Mike Fires on the mound for the A's, and it's Andrew Heaney on the mound for the Angels. Another guy, I'm sure we've faced him, well, we've definitely faced him at least once, if not twice already this season. So we should be familiar with what he throws at us. Friday's game, not so good for us to watch in the UK, but the next two are perfect for us to watch here in the UK. They are daytime starts in Oakland, so 1:10 in Oakland on both Saturday and Sunday, which makes them 9:10 p.m. starts here in the UK. Saturday's game also is on UK TV. It's on BT Sport 2, so you can watch that one even if you don't have an MLB TV subscription. But if you have your subscription, you can also watch the A's on Sunday too, and why wouldn't you want to do that?